There are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Proves too strong. Martin. Cubarsí. Martin. Cubarsí.
Araujo, aim forwards.
Lenormand.
Lenormand forwards and with intent. Griezmann. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Araujo.
Cubarsí.
Bernal. Chance here to Alvarez! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Yamal. And it's Lopez.
Rafinha. Alvarez. Simeone. Llorente. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. And it's Llorente. There's the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Rafinha. Bernal. Rafinha. That's good play. And here's Lopez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great run on the overlap here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pedri. Martin. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Lopez. And here's Lewandowski. This might... Yamal! Oh, it could be danger here. In by Cancelo. And it's hoisted clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lenormand shifted upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Lewandowski. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Bernal. Pedri. muscular approach does pay off here. Over to the left. And the counter is on.
And it's Llorente.
And he's there to get it away. It's a throw-in. Llorente, out towards the flank. Llorente, played out towards the right wing. Lovely bit of skill. Now what about the try? Sticks it away! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. And it's Griezmann. Llorente, played out to the left flank. Bernal. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work. And it ought to pay off for them as well.
Lookman proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Alvarez. Simeone! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. That's really well manoeuvred. He has found the way through. Searching pass he's played there. Pedri! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well timed, excellent interception. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's away. Alvarez! It is a fantastic goal! A finish right from the top draw. That is simply terrific. Finished with beautiful deftness.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly loved him.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bernal. Kubasi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0. Lookman.
Well played, important challenge that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Bernal. Fermin. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Yamal. Fermin. Done delicately. Can he latch on to this? What a throw in. And it's Lopez. Lewandowski. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Llorente. And it's played forward. Griezmann looks to get on the end of this. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal forwards and with intent. Lewandowski spread out to the left. Fermin. Rafinha, cross goes in. Bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Lewandowski brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
Llorente. Aim forwards. Alvarez chasing after it. Araujo. Yamal. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Fermin. Martin. Rafinha. Bernal. João Cancelo. And it's Lopez. Bernal. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Up towards the front line. Bernal. Fermin. Rafinha. Oh, sweet feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lopez. Out to the left it goes. He's being urged to shoot. And here's Lopez. Fermin! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
This looks sharp. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Martin. Rafinha. That's really well manoeuvred. That has found him in acres of space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rafinha plays it short. Fired deep to shapes to shoot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
And you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Llorente. Lofted upfield. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. No surprise, that's a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. That has been cleared. And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski, oh, good spread. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Llorente. The normal. Aim forwards. Araujo cuts it out. Pedri. Fermin. Martin. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski, played back in. The normal. It's a quick ball upfield, and he cuts out the supply. Lookman. Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Lenormand gets across to intercept that. Now it's Alvarez. Good ball, good take. Played out to the right. And here's Alvarez. Out to the right. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Llorente. It's Griezmann! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Griezmann really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's neat. Simeone. Griezmann, how could it goes? Pau Kubasi tries to clear. Barcelona getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Llorente. And here's Griezmann, and he's surging through. Griezmann has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
João Cancelo. Bernal. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Defending was strong and firm. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Le Normand, gently done. Kubasi, and it's played forward, and it's Lopez. Bernal, Pedri, Bernal. Nice physical challenge. Simeone. A look and place it forward. Pau Kubasi with the clearance. Griezmann. And it's Lewandowski. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski. Llorente did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Griezmann. Martin cuts out the pass. Played towards the other side. Rafinha. Bernal. Martin. Pedri, Yamal succumbs to the pressure, and here's the chance to counter. Simeone, it's a delicate pass. Bernal, and it's Lopez, and here's Lewandowski. Fermin played out towards the right wing. Oh, what a climb! Lewandowski gets flagged offside. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. Taken out, that'll be a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. João Cancelo. João Cancelo over towards the opposite flank. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Llorente did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bernal. Araujo shifted upfield. That'll be a throw. He's in plenty of space here. Bernal. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Bernal, gently done. Fermin. Bernal. Martin. Moved on forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Llorente. Alvarez, now he's off and running. And it's Griezmann. Llorente.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Araujo. Yamal. Bernal. Aim forwards. Rafinha. And play for a throw. Simeone. That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. And here's Lewandowski. Yamal tries to dink it through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Llorente. Oh, can he get onto this? Martin. Kubasi. Bernal. Pau Kubasi. Oh, good spread. Lookman. That has been cut short. Bernal. He's found a way through. Now it's Simeone. Oh, he's bustling through here. And it's Llorente. Oh, delicate chip through. That's a simple one for the keeper. Pedri. João Cancelo looks to the other side. Rafinha. Bernal. Pedri. Yamal. Normal. And it's played forward. That's Simeone. Alvarez has found the net here, of course. Well read, and the danger is averted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. Griezmann. Over to the left. Lookman in acres of space out wide. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Here we go again.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Martin. Bernal. Kubasi.
Lookman.
Yeah, he's felled him there. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Kubasi clears it away. And that has been cleared. Throw in. And here's Griezmann. Martin shifted upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Llorente. And it's hoisted clear. Back in once. Up he goes! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Lenormand, some resolute defending there. Galan. Galan, gently done. Bernal. And it's Lopez. And here's Lewandowski. Bernal. Pedri. Fermin! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fermin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to clear it. Strong running down that left flank. Javi Galan. Bernal. Pedri. João Cancelo. Bernal. Rafinha. Barcelona going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. That's really well manoeuvred. Martin. Bernal. Martin. Martin. Forwards and with intent. Bernal. Yamal. Oh, red. Nice interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Galan. The normal. Galan. The normal. Moved on forwards. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, just skips past his man. Played out to the right. Yamal. Played it. And a chance! No, not this time.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
Llorente. Griezmann. Galan. Galan, nicely aimed pass. Rafinha. That is very well defended. Llorente. Still just a single goal between the sides. The normal. Aim forwards. Al-Kubasi, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's tidy. João Cancelo. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Lewandowski, and he's gone backward here. Danger averted for now. And that's a throw. Cross from Rafinha. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Al-Kubasi gently done. Simeone's cross. Fermin. Moved on forwards. And it's Llorente. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Al-Kubasi is there, and he can get that clear. Griezmann. Lookman! Oh, another save. but it gets the job done. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Herring after the ball here. Ah, such a clever touch. Out to the right. Crosses it in. That is a brilliant interception. Bernal. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. And it's gone back to the keeper. Llorente. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
And here's Lewandowski.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Bernal. And here's Lopez. Verbin! He scored!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. So what can they make of this? Now it's Alvarez. He's got to be in here. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pedri. Llorente. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And it's Lopez. Now this could be a chance. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Can he spark a counter here? Galan. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. Hangs in across. Al-Kubasi gets it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Javi Galan. Lovely feet. Lookman. Played in by Lookman. Pedri. Araujo. Martin. Rafinha. Martin. Bernal. Araujo. Pedri. Yamal. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. Fermin played out to the left flank. And he decides to cross it. Galan attempts a clearance. Llorente. And it's Griezmann. And he's on his way! Very nicely done. Llorente. Bernal. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Bernal. Bernal forwards and with intent. Rafinha, and here's Lopez. And now the breakaway. Llorente. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri. Yamal. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. Wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that's well seen too. Bernal. Good work on the right flank here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. Fermin. Rafinha. Bernal. Looks to the other side.
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Simeone. Lenormand shifted upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedri. And it's Griezmann. Back into the middle. Takes the shot! He should have put that one away.
Alvarez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
To miss it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. Griezmann. Oh, it's a great ball here. And it's been taken short. And it's your end. Decent chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Pedri. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. Rafinha. Fermin knocks it out wide. Lopez. Bernal. Rafinha. Bernal. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha has given away a free kick. Kubasi, Pedri, João Cancelo, Bernal, Araujo, Rafinha, nice physical challenge, moved on forwards, Simeone.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Martin, Bernal, Rafinha,
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a throw.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
They could break here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lenormand. Llorente. Lenormand. Oh, good-looking ball. Bernal. João Cancelo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. Martin. Rafinha. Bernal. Looking here to chip it through. Rafinha.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he cuts out the supply. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they can counter here. Simeone. Simeone has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Can get it clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bernal, aim forwards. Referee's given a throw. Approach does pay off here.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Galan. Llorente. Driven forward. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
I think we're just about done here. And it's Cancelo. Played towards the other side. Bernal. And it's lofted through here. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets good distance on it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's played forward. Rafinha. Lopez. And here's Rafinha. Griezmann.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
The normal. That's a lovely, neat pass. Martin. Kubasi. Pedri.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Griezmann. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Galan. And here's Alvarez, and he shoots! Araujo, Pedri, Yamal, Galan, the normal, Llorente,
That's the throw.
And it's Martin.
Griezmann. 2 minutes to be added on.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Llorente. Griezmann. Aim forwards.
Pau Kubasi gets it away. Martin. Bernal. Pedri. Araujo. Bernal, gently done. Now that's well seen too. Lookman has created one goal already.
Lookman. Griezmann.
Lookman spread out to the left. And here's Alvarez. There are a few waiting for it. Now it's Griezmann. Javi Galan puts them all in. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold. And in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
And all that remains for me is to thank